This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome, folks, to Lexington and the home field of the Kentucky Wildcats. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Away to start us off. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Defense with pre-snap movement of its own. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Kentucky. They connect for 6.
Right, Chris, if you remember yesterday, the offensive coordinator told us that he thought if he could get the ball to this receiver, he had a chance to make plays for them. And here we are in the opening drive of the game. First play, they get him the football, and you can see what he can do.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's over. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. That's reeled in. It's Hammond. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's over. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. QB bootlegs here. With the catch, it's over. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelbacker, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
The pocket breaking down. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Heck of a job here by this defense in defending this big tight end on this route. Had him covered kind of inside and outside no matter which way he went. They had a defender ready to knock that ball away.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Williams.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab on the move. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rebels.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They're going to run it. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. And suddenly they're across midfield at the 47 after that one big play. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Handoff from the shotgun. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. And a sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Kentucky has moved into the red zone now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Time for one more play here in the quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking for some space. It's Hammond. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. He's looking to throw. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with first down and goal.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Well, they get the touchdown here, but let's circle back to the start of this drive. This is why good field position is so critical. They start this drive in good field position, and it puts the defense under immediate pressure from the start.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pulls it in. It's Hammond. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down after that previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Williams. He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is intercepted.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Kentucky now operating in the red zone. Let's go. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Now here's the toss play. Headed for the end zone. He muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's over. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Here comes a handoff. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice 1st down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
A new set of downs after that completion. And the wideout goes in motion. Ball handed off. Going absolutely nowhere. We're lost.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Hammond. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws it in. It's over. They've got him, but not before making 1st down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
1st down, looking to throw the football. It's a risky pass. He gets away with it. Almost the 2nd interception for this defense today.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Rebels come to the line to run the hurry-up. Using his legs, it's Hammond. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. The offense going with the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking deep down the left side. And he makes the grab inside the 10. Touchdown, Kentucky. They couldn't stop him there.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first-half beat down to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Davis. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
And the Ole Miss offense will take over. First and 10.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kick it off to begin the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And the returner forced out at the 11. That's where they'll start this drive. Backed up. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. And the Rebels pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. He's bringing it back. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Wildcats. And the interception taken to the house. A pick six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Davis. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Finds his man. It's Hammond. It's a fumble. Able to make the recovery and avoid a crushing turnover. The Rebels will crank up the tempo. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Off the play fake on first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Well, you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball is on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. That's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5-wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Davis. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
And the Ole Miss offense will take over. First and 10.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Oh, man. The rain ended up acting like an extra defender on this last play. The runner seemed like he was holding onto that football so tight for one moment and then watching it slip away the next.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky.
That is a great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Davis. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Ole Miss offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The fumble the last time out, symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. That's reeled in. It's over. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. 1st and 10 play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Makes a quick catch. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
With the carry, it's the running back. Brought down after 45. 2nd down coming up.
6th play of the drive coming up. The linebacker shifting around now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Grab down the middle, it's Proctor. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here.
Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Tackled after the takeaway, and that will end this quarter. Well, Kirk, Kentucky has the lead here. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. So here we go, 1st play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And they'll use the ground game here. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing, a couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
On first down, they'll keep the running game turning. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Davis. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line.
Ole Miss offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. He bought some time, now lets it go. The sure hands, it's over. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. And the Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Defense is coming after him. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Using his legs here. Breaking free at the 35.
Well, this is one of the dangers of playing man-to-man coverage against a quarterback like this. Yeah, they cover everybody down, but without a spy on this quarterback, good job of him recognizing this running lane, just taking off, and with everybody with their backs to the quarterback, he picks up big yards.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. On the ground, it's Proctor.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistake.
Putting toward the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep down the middle. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Hey, I get the passing of football's had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with
a deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks into the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Davis. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive.
Ole Miss offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. The shotgun handoff here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down.
And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Touchdown, Wildcats. The defense produces 6 points.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Davis. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Ole Miss offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking for a gap. It's Proctor. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Takes the handoff again. Spinning out of the tackle. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. The clock at 0-0.